And I'm wondering if you notice something. Something's missing right here. Well, good morning. Welcome back. Life in the Higham house. So glad you guys are here. And I'm wondering if you notice something. Something's missing right here. Chicken Coop. We moved it this weekend. Had all the boys here. Chicken Coop sat here for a year. It's time to move it. We moved it. It's got a new home. And now this right here becomes my part of this year's garden. So it wasn't the plan, but we did it. And we did it because what we realized is we need more space. We're growing. We're adding some meat birds. Our chicken flock has doubled this year. We went from 14 chickens to 28. And because of that, we want to put in more space. Now, the coop is going to have its remodel. It's going to double the space of the coop. We'll be able to put all 28 chickens in the coop, no problem. That's going to happen here in a few more days. I know I keep saying it's coming, but it's coming. The run, I think, is still okay. It's a little tight for them. But we wanted to spread things out a little bit. And knowing that we were getting meat birds, and knowing that next year we will need to get another 14 chickens, so we can keep the cycle of chickens going, the laying of eggs consistent, we decided let's move the chicken coop. Now, it's probably not where it's going to stay. Oh my gosh, they're squawky this morning. But we moved it back down to the lower part of the yard. Now, before I show you where it sits now, watch this video as the boys help me move the coop down to its new home. Watch this. Alright, so super grateful to my boys. They were to just pick everything up and haul it all down here for me. And they are very squawky this morning. So I'm standing where the old duck hut, right here. Boop, boop. This is the old duck hut. This is where we kept our ducks. We had a little pen for them here in this area. It's a little overgrown. It's a little messy. And then behind me, we had the chickens. Now this is where the chickens started out about 2 years ago. maybe 3 years ago at this point. And I like them down here, and I don't like them down here. I like them down here because there's shade, there's protection. They do well down here. But I don't like it because it's so much further from the house, which means I've got to now figure out how to run water down here again. Got to haul feed up and down this hill here. It's not a big hill, but it's a big enough hill. And I'm a little concerned because we are a little closer to the woods. Now we've got some houses on the other side of here, but this is also an area where fox and deer, we do have coyotes in the area, though I've never seen them here. Raccoons, this is all where they kind of travel through and populate. Now my goal over the next 5 years is to clear all of this out and create a more useful space back here. That is if we stay here for the next 5 years. And there's nothing telling us that we're not going to stay here for the next 5 years. But we moved them down here because what I plan to do, let me try to get back in here in the light here. What I plan to do is to pick up some fencing that will allow me to create a larger outdoor run for them. So the chickens are in the coop overnight, but most of the day they spend it here grazing, scratching, eating bugs, picking whatever. But the more we want to try to develop our eggs and actually turn it into a little bit of a business, we know that eggs that are marked non-MGO, pastured, and free range, you can sell them for a little higher of a price tag. And so we have all this grass down here that I cut. And I'm thinking, why am I cutting all of this grass when we could actually create a space for the chickens to pasture themselves? And so that's the plan, to take some of this area down here, all this green grass here, and expand the coop, or I should say expand the run, so that they can pasture through all of this grass. So you get all this grass, you get all the bugs in the grass, and I think I've got enough space where I could actually put them in little chicken paddocks. So for a couple of days they're grazing in this area, and then I change the paddock and they're grazing in this area, or then maybe we're going over here and we're grazing in this area. So I think we can do that, and I think it'd be good. We might even expand it all back here to behind the coop, down here on this hill, where we've got some green grass and some other things growing. Why not turn that into a little pasture for them? So then I can reduce my feed costs. Don't have to buy as much feed, because when you start buying the non-MGO, non-GMO, that's what I want to say, that's a little pricier. So if I start buying that, that's good for my egg production, and it's good for selling those eggs because they'll be non-GMO. But I can also say, now that they're pastured, they're eating grass, they're eating the things that are growing in the grass, they're eating the bugs in the grass, and all of that is making our chickens' eggs taste better, and I can then sell them as both pastured and non-GMO. So I like that idea, and so we're going to pursue that over the next couple of weeks, creating, like I said, in this area, a little area for them to graze and pasture, and then little paddocks around that they can go. The other reason for doing this is we are going to get our meat birds here in a couple of weeks. And so this is going to be an area where we're going to rotate our meat birds, so they too can graze and eat, pick out the bugs and all the good stuff that's in the ground, and get them as fat as possible. Also saving us on the cost of feed for them. So there they are. New home, temporary because it's not finished just yet. I might still flip some things around. I forgot there's one reason I don't like it over here, and that's because when the rain comes, the coop is slightly tilted off its flatness, and the rain, when it comes off the roof, comes right into the coop. I don't like that. And over here, it's slightly flatter, and so I might actually put the coop on this side and reverse everything and have it all going that way. Either way, I like this, and I'm excited because I think it'll really help with our egg production, and I think it'll make the chickens healthier, and it'll give me a little bit more space so we can continue to grow our flock and grow what we hope to eventually be an egg business and sharing our eggs with folks. So that's the plan. But that's what we're doing today. There it is. Actually, we're not doing it today. We've already done it. Today's just about over. But there they are. Now, of course, moving the chickens creates a whole new level of work, because now I've got to go and take our old chicken coop space and bring the tiller out and till all of that up, because we've got seeds that are now ready to go into the ground, and that is going to be the place where we have to plant them. So we've got lots of work ahead of us, lots of sweat, but today is a rainy day, so it's not a great day to go out and play in the dirt, because it's just going to make everything a mess. So we're going to save it probably for tomorrow. Plus, we got to take Logan home today. Or take him to the airport because he flies home today. So, guys, thanks for watching. New chicken coop home, temporary, but soon to be permanent. I gotta get my day started. Actually, I've gotta get my work day started. My day already started with those guys. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Glad that you were here. We love and appreciate all of the support you guys give us. Thanks for the great views on the graduation weekend video. Man, you guys watched that one fast. I think it was over 50 views already, which is a lot for us. And so thank you. We appreciate that. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and click it. I'll put the link down below. But hey, yeah, if you like some of this like homesteading, farming, backyard garden, chicken raising content, I'm just learning. I'm kind of still a newbie at this. I've been doing chickens for a long time, but I feel like I'm only now coming into a place where I know what I'm doing, kind of. But we got tons of gardening stuff that I'm still learning. And if we're ever really gonna have a homestead, which is my retirement dream, well, we've got to learn this stuff, and this is the best time to do it. So if you want to learn with us, be sure to subscribe. Come and check us out. New vlog videos Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and of course we have content Mondays and Thursdays on our website, lifeinthehigham.com. Guys, until next time, this is Life in the Higham House. We'll see you later.